Okay, so now we're moving on to the back of the camera. So as you can see, this is actually called your viewfinder. We don't like to look at the screen. We like to look through the camera. So when we're actually taking photographs, you want to put your eye right up against here. There's a little rubber piece on here to rest your head against. And then you look through here to see what your picture is going to look like looking through the lens of the camera. This does have a live view display right here, but this is not something we use all the time because with the live view, there's actually a little bit of a lag. The live view feature automatically comes on when you are recording video. So moving down the side here, you have your menu button. Has a lot of different controls for the camera, formatting cards, picking the colors, the different formats, recording formats. This is something you really don't need to get into, as really this is something the instructor uses to be able to make the basic settings on this camera. We also have a lock button to lock certain features. We have a zoom button and a wide out button, as well as an information button. But these will be covered in more depth in a different tutorial. Moving over to here, this is to help you scroll through your features and controls, hitting OK to be able to jump in and look at those controls and be able to actually exit out and go back to your original screen. You can also turn this knob off by using this here. It turns it on, and then this locks the button here for other controls for advanced features. Last but certainly not least, we have our live view button. Right now we are in photography. So if I hit live view, you can see that this is just the table, but if I put down this blue rag, you can see here, which I am too close, but you can see that this is the live view screen that gives you the ability to take photographs with the live view feature. But like I said, we want to make sure that you're actually looking through the viewfinder here. Also with video, you turn to here, and then you could do video recording, and that screen will stay on the whole time. The only reason, like I said, we're not a huge fan of live view is just for the fact that you should be looking through the viewfinder because there is a lag. There's that split second where it has to take the picture, and also it eats up the battery quite a lot. Last but not least on the screen, if I were to say take a picture real quick, like so, I can actually use the screen and I can zoom in and I can move around. Okay, so this is a very nice feature. This is a fully interactive touchscreen that gives you the ability to zoom in, move around, and make sure your picture is nice and sharp. Obviously, this picture is very blurry because we're so close, but it also gives you camera information. Last but not least, you can actually go in, if I want to play back the picture, this is super important. We use this all the time. I'm going to turn off the live view. This is actually your camera controls. It's showing you your shutter speed. And it also shows you your aperture, ISO, which is something we're going to be covering in later tutorials.